All right, today we are diving into a source called Rolling Rovers, and let me tell you, it lays out a business idea that totally flips a classic service on its head. It's all about mixing a genuine love for animals with a super clever business model. So let's get right into it.
Now this question, it just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? I mean, just imagine for a second. Your morning commute isn't you stuck in traffic. Instead, you're just driving to your first furry client of the day. This is the big idea we're digging into, turning that passion for pets into a business that's not just profitable, but also mobile, flexible, and seriously in demand.
And this, right here, this is the core promise from the source material. Look, the demand for pet services is absolutely exploding. But this model, this is specifically for people who want to build something real around their love for animals, offering a much more personal, one-on-one kind of experience.
So, what does grooming on the go actually look like? Well, it's way more than just having a van with some clippers in the back. It's a whole new way of thinking about how this service is delivered.
Okay, here's the concept in a nutshell. You're basically running a professional, fully equipped grooming salon, but on wheels. You bring the entire service right to your client's front door. For the pet owner, this is huge. There are no stressful drop-offs, no inconvenient pickups. It's just pure, ultimate convenience.
And this slide just lays out the difference perfectly. Think about a traditional salon. You've got crazy high rent, it's a huge chore for the owner, and it's a super stressful environment for the pet, right? Cages, other dogs barking, the whole 9 yards. The mobile model just flips every single one of those negatives into a massive positive.
But listen, a great business idea is nothing if you don't have the right customer. So who is actually willing to pay a premium for this kind of service?
This is your target. According to our source, the busy urban professional is the absolute cornerstone of this business. And why? Well, it's pretty simple. They've got the disposable income, sure, but way more importantly, they value their time more than just about anything. They are more than willing to pay for services that make their jam-packed lives just a little bit easier.
And this just perfectly shows the problem you are solving for them. I mean, think about their pain points. First, they've got to play calendar Tetris just to find a drop-off time. Then they have to try and wrangle a pet who's probably already anxious into the car. And then they have to leave their best friend for hours in a noisy, caged place. It's a total hassle from beginning to end.
So, we've got a killer solution and a customer who's ready to pay for it. Now we get to the goldmine part. The entire financial engine behind this model is built on two really simple principles: low overhead and high margins.
First, let's do a quick definition of overhead. You can think of these as the fixed costs of just keeping the lights on. You know, things like rent and utilities that you have to pay every single month no matter what. It's this constant financial weight on a business.
And this is where the mobile model is just so powerful. You immediately get rid of the single biggest expense for most small businesses, thousands and thousands of dollars in monthly rent. There's no storefront. You also slash utility bills, and you can often run the whole thing as a solopreneur, which cuts down on staffing costs. That is a massive, massive financial advantage right out of the gate.
Now, the other side of that coin is your profit margin. Put simply, it's the percentage of every dollar you bring in that you actually get to keep as profit after all your costs are paid. It's a huge deal. And here's why the mobile model is just built for high margins. First, you're charging a premium fee for that convenience we talked about. Second, your operating expenses are rock bottom. And third, that direct relationship you build with the customer creates incredible loyalty, which means you spend less on marketing down the road. It's a really powerful financial combo.
Okay, we've covered the business model, we've covered the customer, and we've covered the money. So let's kind of pull this all together and just review the opportunity as a whole.
This table really just lays out the entire business case in one spot. What you're looking at is basically the trifecta of a great business opportunity. You've got a proven market with high demand, a very clear customer who really values what you offer, and a financial structure designed to maximize your profit.
And that brings us right back to this fundamental idea. Yeah, the numbers are smart, the financials work, but the source keeps reminding us that this is, at its heart, a way to build a profitable business doing something you actually love, caring for animals.
So the source material makes a really compelling case. The market is definitely there, the customer is waiting, and the financial model is solid. The only question left is the one right here on the screen: are you ready to drive it?